does the offense kind of seem easier as the days go on? Does it seem slower for you, or are you kind of adjusting well to the Tennessee offense?
Well, it's definitely slowing down, and it's a more of a fast-paced offense. So yeah, it's kind of harder, but it's I'm just picking it up, and it's slowing down more for me.
Lance, take me back to kind of like when you made the decision to pick Tennessee. I don't. Did you know anybody here, and kind of what's that adjustment been like coming from you're a Louisiana guy, you were at LSU, now all of a sudden you're at Tennessee. What's the adjustment been to the city, to the people, to the teammates, all that?
Well, the city's definitely different. I mean, I'm not used to it, seeing all the mountains and stuff. But yeah, I really didn't know no one down here, so I mean, it was kind of a big boy decision to make to come this far away from home.
What did you know of Nico before you got here, and what has been your impressions of him so far?
Well, I knew that Nico was a great player, and we came in the same class, and I saw him, he was a very high recruit when we were coming out, and I knew that I would wanted to be a part of that and his success.
Lance, you said it was a big boy decision to come here. What was some of the factors that sold you on Tennessee?
Well, it was more of, the opportunities that I wanted, and I felt that, Tennessee had everything that I needed.
What's it like when you come in? You mentioned you didn't know a lot of people. I mean, there's a lot of expectation on you. You're plug-and-play guy at tackle. What's it like when you walk into the meeting room and meet these guys for the first time? How do you have to be quiet and kind of let it come natural? Do you kind of announce yourself? How do you adjust to those guys?
Well, I just, I was more of a quiet guy and just let it come natural. But it was great getting to know those guys like Dane and John. So.
How important was it for you to get a chance to play left tackle, and what do you like about that position, or feel like that's more natural for you or anything like that?
I mean, it's a I feel like it's a natural position for me, but that didn't really factor in a whole lot for me coming to Tennessee.
Rick up front here.
It's like for you under Glenn Ellerby, and just kind of what have you seen from him leading that room?
Great guy. He's very knowledgeable, and I feel like I can, learn a lot of ball from him. And it's been great practicing and getting to know Coach Ellerby.
Lance, you're still a pretty young player, just a sophomore. Coach Ellerby said this is really your first full offseason in college. What are some of the things that you're trying to work on to make you a better player this spring?
All of my mechanics and stuff like that. Like you say, I'm still, a pretty young player. I got a little experience, but, I can always get better in every aspect of the game.
Did you have a moment last year at LSU? I know you started one game. I think you played a lot against Auburn. Did you have a moment where you felt, I can play at this level, I can handle this?
Well, I feel like I can play at this level, from jump, but especially when I got out there in the Auburn game and, held it down for us. So